Not worthy. I'm her husband.
You still remember you're her husband? Your wife goes into early labor, and you run off without a word to be with another woman. What, you think you're some saint descended to save the world, is that it?
Answer me honestly. Is it because of him that you divorced me?
What are you implying?
This should be a hospital under the GN group, right? An SVIP level room. Every day, nearly 500,000. You're an orphan with no family. Tell me, how did you get in here?
And then?
You keep saying, over and over, that I wronged you. You're not much better yourself.
Watch your mouth.
You're crazy.
Hit a nerve, didn't I? Getting angry, touched a sore spot.
Li Zhiyuan, don't go too far. Let me tell you, it's you and Baiji who drove me to this. And now you two come here and turn it all around on me?
It's not what you think between me and Baiji.
I don't care what it is. You can go be a dad to whoever you want.
You're okay with our child growing up without a father, is that it?
Father. Are you worthy? You weren't there for my prenatal checkups. I fell, almost had a miscarriage, and you weren't there. I had a difficult labor, hemorrhaged, almost died, and you still weren't there. And now you tell me you want to be a father. Don't you think that's laughable? So being a father can be this easy.
Qingwan, let me explain. Look, I've already prepared a gift for our child. Look.
What kind of junk is this? You dare to show this? You.
What? Let go.
Qingwan, you hit me, for him? Have you two already taken it to the bedroom?
None of your business.
None of my business? I'm your husband, we're not divorced yet. And you're already this eager?
So what if it's divorce? Let's go do it right now.
What? Say that again.
I said, we're getting a divorce. I don't want to be associated with your Li family for one more second.
Dad, who's this lady?
Li Tian. Don't call him Dad. In front of other people.
Li. Chen. Dad. Li Tian. Li Zhiyuan. How did I not realize it sooner? Who are they?
Baiji and my brother were childhood sweethearts. She went abroad to study, and now, she's finally back with her daughter. I think some mistresses should step aside now.
Li Qingqing.
Little sister, don't get the wrong idea. I just started working at Jiyuan's company, and I haven't found a suitable place yet. So I'm just staying here temporarily. Don't worry, we'll move out as soon as possible.
You work at the same company?
Of course. My Baiji is a finance PhD who studied abroad. She's capable and respectable. Their work isn't something a housewife like you can interfere with.
Li Qingqing, show some respect when you speak to your sister-in-law.
Xian, why are you yelling at her? Qingqing, look, I brought this necklace back for you. From abroad. Do you like it?
A necklace from the G family. I love it.
It's just a synthetic diamond.
And someone treats it like a treasure.
How dare someone with no taste even comment on it?
Li Qingqing, haven't you said enough?
Li Zhiyuan. Don't you have anything to explain?
They're just staying with us for a little while. Don't overthink it.
You're telling me not to overthink it. Fine, then tell me. Whose child is she? She.
Tian. Go play by yourself for a bit, okay?
Okay.
Go on. Tian has a congenital heart condition. Don't scare her.
Of course I know. She has a congenital heart condition. No wonder. You went through all that trouble to get me an appointment with Jane. So it was all because of parental love.
Tian.
Tian is just a poor child. She's lacked a father's love since she was little. The kids at kindergarten all make fun of her, saying she's a child without a dad. Since Jane minds so much, we won't bother you any further. Tian, let's go.
No need to leave. Qingwan, can't you try to understand me?
Understand. Zhiyuan Li, you have the audacity to bring your white moonlight and the illegitimate child who calls you dad into our home. And you want me to understand. What do you take me for?
Forget it, Jin. We'd better not bother you.
My brother bought this house. If anyone's leaving, it's her.
Fine. I'll leave. I'll make room. For your happy little family.
Xinguan. Xinguan.
Brother, let her go. I'd like to see where a helpless country bumpkin like her can possibly go.
Enough.
Auntie, please don't take my daddy away, okay? Auntie, I won't take daddy. Please don't push Tian Tian.
Tian Tian. Tian Tian.
Are you okay, sweetie?
Get out of the way. Jen Xingwan, you have a problem with me? Hit me, yell at me, do whatever you want. But why did you push Tian Tian?
Jian Xinghuan, how could you lay a hand on a child?
She fell on her own. I never even touched her.
So what you're saying is, Tian Tian fell on purpose. To frame you?
I just wanted to say hello to Auntie. But she started yelling at me. She called me a bastard. She also said...
What else did she say?
She said I'd die a horrible death.
Jian Xinghuan, how could you be so vicious?
I didn't. They're putting on an act.
Jian Xinghuan, you're saying she's acting? Tian Tian has a heart condition. She'd risk her life just to put on a show for you? Apologize to Bai Shi and Tian Tian right now. Apologize.
Li Zhiyuan. We've been married for so many years. Don't you trust me even that much? Look, it's so obvious. Are you blind or something? You can't even see it.
Who do you think you are, talking to my brother like that?
Li Qingqing, who said you could hit her? Xinghuan. Xinghuan, are you okay?
Tian Tian. Tian Tian. Zhiyuan. Tian Tian fainted.
If anything happens to Tian Tian, I won't be able to go on.
Tian Tian. Tian Tian, to the hospital, let's go.
Zhiyuan, it hurts. My stomach hurts.
Tian Tian's condition can't wait. Jen Xingwan, please have a heart. Let Tian Tian go. She's only 5 years old.
Stop being so stubborn. You can go to the hospital yourself later. Let's go. To the hospital.
Outsiders envy our relationship. But only I know. No matter when. I'm always the one he, Li Zhiyuan, leaves behind.
Stop being so stubborn. You can go to the hospital yourself later.
Hello? Hello? Uncle, help me. Uncle, am I going to die?
Don't talk nonsense. Everything will be fine.
Uncle, family members, please wait outside.
Tian Tian is asleep now.
The mother is hemorrhaging heavily. Which one of you is her family?
What's wrong?
The mother's condition is critical. I need her husband to sign the critical condition consent form. Why is that woman calling you again?
I bet she knows she was wrong. Wants to check on Tian Tian. It's fine.
What are you hesitating for? Hurry up. Still can't get through, you can wait, but the mother can't. If we wait any longer, she'll die.
If her husband's dead, I'll sign it.
Take a deep breath. Quick, hang in there. Breathe, don't scream. Push. Yes, yes.
Li Zhiyuan, I'll give you the rest of my life, okay?
You know what? A girl shouldn't be so forward, right?
Breathe in, okay, breathe in. Slowly exhale, exhale, yes.
Zhiyuan, the baby is so active in my belly. It really is, her.
It's dropping down.
Stop being stubborn.
Push. Good, it's coming, it's out. The baby's out.
Tian, if anything happens to you, what would I do?
Don't worry, Baiji, even though Jane is away on business, but as long as the money's there, nothing is impossible. I've already sent someone to contact her.
Jiwon, I'm sorry you had to spend so much this time. But doing it this way, won't Jane be upset?
Since Tian fell this time, she has an obligation to take responsibility. Besides, Tian's illness can't be delayed any longer. Jane is the only one who can save Tian.
That's great, Jiwon. We're so lucky to have you this time. Thank you.
Ji-Yuan. It hurts. My stomach hurts.
Qing, you stay with Sister Baiji. I'm going home for a bit.
Jiwon, my heart is racing. It's just the two of us, mother and daughter, all alone. There's no man around to look after us. I'm begging you, please stay and keep us company, okay?
How about this? Let me go make a phone call first.
Daddy.
Tian. How are you feeling? Any better?
Daddy, Tian just had a nightmare. I was so scared. Daddy will stay with Tian until she falls asleep, okay?
Leave Tian. Quiet. Daddy Lee is very busy.
Brother, that Jian Qinghuan, she could do something so vicious to a child. Why are you still bothering with her?
Qinghuan was in the wrong, after all. Okay, Daddy will stay right here, and stay with Tian until she falls asleep, okay?
Mr. Lee, your wife and child are so lucky. You're so busy, yet you've stayed here day and night. Much better than the one who was brought in yesterday. Premature birth, massive hemorrhage, almost lost her life, and her husband is nowhere to be seen.
Isn't that the truth? You only really know what you've married. After you've had his child, sometimes you end up with someone worse than a dog.
What? Premature birth? Nurse, what's that patient's name?
I think it was something like Qinghuan, roommate.
Brother. Ji-Yuan. I'll go check for you.
We've been married for so many years. Don't you have even that little bit of faith in me? Ji-Yuan, my stomach hurts.
What do you think you're doing?
That's my mother's remains.
I'm sorry, get out.
Mr. Lee, what are you doing here?
The one from yesterday, the mother who hemorrhaged. Where is she?
Oh, her? Her family moved her to a VIP room.
Family? But Qinghuan doesn't have any family, does she? Sorry about that.
Duo is so adorable. Come on, give your uncle a smile.
Second uncle. Stop teasing her. Where's eldest uncle?
Oh, him, he has a surgery. He'll be here soon. Qinghuan, and you, just focus on recovering. That bastard Lee, leave him to us.
Before, I was foolish enough to work overtime treating his illegitimate daughter, but from start to finish, to him, I was just a disposable tool.
Qinghuan, are you and the baby okay?
What brings you here, Mr. Lee? What? The honeymoon phase with that woman is over.
You insist on talking to me like this, huh?
How should I talk? Should I kneel on the ground and kowtow in gratitude? Thank you so much, Mr. Lee. In your busy schedule, amidst your affairs, you still found time to check on me and my daughter.
Yes, this time. I admit I was wrong, but last night, Tian was in real danger too.
Tian this, Tian that, how affectionately you call her. Well, in that case, Duo has nothing to do with you either.
Duo.
Her name is Jian Duo. She is a blessing from heaven to me.
Qinghuan.
Mr. Lee, you should leave.
What do you mean by that?
I'm saying, Duo has nothing to do with you anymore.
Qinghuan, I know, you just gave birth, you're irritable, you're just saying things in anger. I won't take it seriously, come on.
What are you doing?
Let's talk about this at home.
Let go of me and leave.
Come home with me, let go.
Hey.
Stay away from Jinghwan. Tell me who he is.
You're not worthy of knowing who I am.
Not worthy? I'm her husband.
You still remember you're her husband? Your wife goes into early labor, and you run off without a word to be with another woman. What, you think you're some saint descended to save the world, is that it?
Answer me honestly. Is it because of him that you divorced me?
What are you implying?
This should be a hospital under the GN group, right? An SVIP level room. Every day, nearly 500,000. You're an orphan with no family. Tell me, how did you get in here?
And then?
You keep saying, over and over, that I wronged you. You're not much better yourself.
Watch your mouth.
You're crazy.
Hit a nerve, didn't I? Getting angry, touched a sore spot.
Li Zhiyuan, don't go too far. Let me tell you, it's you and Baiji who drove me to this. And now you two come here and turn it all around on me?
It's not what you think between me and Baiji.
I don't care what it is. You can go be a dad to whoever you want.
You're okay with our child growing up without a father, is that it?
Father. Are you worthy? You weren't there for my prenatal checkups. I fell, almost had a miscarriage, and you weren't there. I had a difficult labor, hemorrhaged, almost died, and you still weren't there. And now you tell me you want to be a father. Don't you think that's laughable? So being a father can be this easy.
Jinghwan, let me explain. Look, I've already prepared a gift for our child. Look.
What kind of junk is this? You dare to show this? You.
What? Let go.
Jinghwan, you hit me. For him? Have you two already taken it to the bedroom?
None of your business.
None of my business? I'm your husband. We're not divorced yet. And you're already this eager?
So what if it's divorce? Let's go do it right now.
What? Say that again.
I said, we're getting a divorce. I don't want to be associated with your Lee family for one more second.
Ms. Jen, here is your itemized bill to date. Please take a look. If you have no questions, then...
I need to take this call.
With that attitude of yours, I thought you'd found yourself some rich boy with power and influence. Turns out, the moment money came up, he just took off. You really know how to pick M.
Right. Otherwise, I wouldn't have fallen for your brother back then. You...
I'll pay. How much is it?
3 million total.
What? 3 million?
3 million. What do you say? Li Zhiyuan, that's nearly half a year's worth of your company's profits. Are you sure you want to pay?
Aren't you getting a divorce? Fine, you pay the 3 million yourself. Let's see, without the Lee family's help, where you're going to find 3 million.
Daddy. Daddy. Sweetie, Daddy, Sweetie doesn't want to die. Sweetie wants to stay with Daddy forever.
She's been asking for you since she woke up.
If you want to play happy family, can you take it outside? Nurse, they're disturbing my rest.
Rest? You can't pay, and you still have the nerve to stick around.
A measly 3 million. If Jian Qinghwan wants it, she gets it. Besides, around here, my word carries more weight than money.
Don't tell me you think, just because this hospital is part of the Jane group, and you're a Jane, you can claim some kind of relation?
What if I really am related to Director Jane?
In that case, Miss Nurse, do you know him?
I just started my internship. I'm not really sure.
Not sure. Get your director here.
Tian's follow-up treatment still needs to be at this hospital. What if Jane refuses to treat Tian? What do we do then?
You hear that? If it's because of you, we offend the director and Jane, and Tian misses her best treatment window, you wouldn't be able to make up for it with 9 lives. Dealing with people like this, talking is useless.
Li Qingqing, if you keep making a scene, you won't have me as your brother anymore.
Everyone, stop.
The director's here.
Director Jane. Sorry about that. For disturbing you. It's our family member here. She doesn't know any better. We'll move the bed right now.
What? Weren't you just saying the director was your relative? What? Now you don't dare to show your face? Director Jane, this woman is shamelessly refusing to leave. Please deal with her as you see fit.
I think you're the one who needs to be dealt with.
Director, she refuses to pay the hospital bill, and she's still taking up hospital resources.
Pay up. In my hospital, who dares to ask her for money?
Ridiculous. Miss Jane is a VIP at our hospital. All treatment here is free of charge. How dare you try to charge Miss Jane?
Ching-Wan. Since when are you a VIP here?
You don't need to know. Our hospital's resources are for those who are truly in need. Dr. Jane won't treat patients who are just making trouble. Mr. Lee, please find someone else.
Jaehyun, what do we do? I'm begging you. You have to save Tian.
Hwan, I'm back. What's going on?
Lee Jaehyun.
Are you tired of living?
Director Jane, my sister. She doesn't know any better. She just got carried away because of Tian. She meant no harm. Director Jane, please give her another chance.
Lee Jaehyun, your so-called no harm to me is like a sharp knife, stabbing me in the heart over and over. You always turn a blind eye to the suffering I endured in the Lee family. You choose to protect others. But have you ever thought that I am also the one who needs protection?
Ching-Wan.
You're not well yet. You can't get out of bed.
Ching-Wan.
Yeah. We can settle the score with him later.
Let's talk after you've recovered.
Listen to me. I've had enough. I want a divorce. Right now. Hello. We're here to file for divorce.
Your child looks like it was just born. Are you sure you want to divorce now?
Ching-Wan, it's not too late to change your mind. We can pretend none of this ever happened.
Divorce. We're doing it now.
Stop pretending. You've been staying at home as a full-time nanny. You don't even have a decent job. Once you leave the Lee family, what do you think you can do?
Where I go after the divorce is none of your concern, Mr. Lee.
Would you two like to discuss this further?
No need. This divorce is final.
The mandatory cooling off period is 30 days. Come back to finalize it after that.
Ching-Wan. Ching-Wan.
Great news.
June, in a month. It'll be the Gen Group's West City project bidding, right? My uncle told me. They've already decided on our company.
The GN Group is a top global enterprise. Countless companies are fighting for this opportunity.
Once this project is complete, the Lee Group will become the leading enterprise in Zhongqing. June, you and Ching-Wan.
Enough. Stop playing the innocent victim here. You like clinging to other women's husbands, right? Your daughter's been crying her eyes out for her daddy, as you wish. Lee Jaehyun, this piece of trash is all yours now.
Was that really necessary?
Nice words are for decent people. Do you two cheaters deserve them?
Jian Qinghwan, keep running your mouth. Once my brother secures the GN Group project, he'll be the richest man in Jiangcheng.
You think your brother got that project on his own merit?
What do you mean? If not him, then who? You? Why don't you say, you're the GN Group's precious heiress?
What if I told you I am?
You're a nobody with no power or influence. A homeless good for nothing. You probably don't even know what GN Corporation's project is.
Then you tell me, what is this GN Corporation project all about?
You don't even know that, yet you dare to impersonate someone?
The West City project is GN Corporation's flagship project. Once it launches, Ivy Medical, Hextech, and Yike Real Estate, along with other top global companies, will set up shop in West City. It'll bring untold wealth to Zhongqing City. That way, Tian's illness won't be a problem to find a good doctor for.
No wonder. No wonder Mr. Lee is going to such great lengths to secure this project. So it's all to support your mistress and kill your illegitimate daughter. Mr. Lee, you're truly a model man.
Qinghwan.
Stop this. Let's go home.
Go home. Right. I should go home.
Qinghwan. Let's go. Don't waste any more time on these worthless scumbags.
June. Qinghwan dear, you're awfully close with that man. What's your relationship?
Ching-Wan. Qinghwan, you can divorce me. But how dare you take our child, without my permission?
Mr. Lee, have you forgotten how you abandoned us back at the Lee family?
No matter what. I won't let my child call any of your sleazy men daddy.
How dare you slander me like this?
Qinghwan, you just had a baby, and you're already clamoring for a divorce. And you're inseparable from another man. It's only natural for people to wonder.
A dirty mind. Sees filth everywhere.
If there's nothing between you two, why is he always protecting you? Why is he always by your side?
Why? Shouldn't you be asking yourself that? When my daughter and I were hanging by a thread, you didn't care. You went to take care of someone else instead. Who do you think you are to question me?
Jian Qinghwan, you bitch, you cheated on my brother, and you still have the nerve to act like this. I'll teach you a lesson.
Qing.
You have no right to be my child's father.
Who would want your worthless brat?
Good. Don't. If Mr. Lee insists on taking custody of the child, we'll see you in court.
Jian Qinghwan, you'll regret this.
The biggest regret of my life was marrying you. Looking back on these 3 years of marriage, every minute, every second, makes me sick to my stomach.
You.
Sure, don't be angry. Qinghwan didn't really mean to divorce you. Look, she's still wearing her wedding ring.
Thanks for reminding me. I almost forgot to take out the trash. Li Zhiyuan, you once saved me. And I paid you back with 3 years of career success. From now on, we are even.
Qinghwan, do you really have to be this ruthless?
I made the first move. I waited for you. But you fought tooth and nail.
To push me away. Have a safe trip.
From now on, we're going our separate ways.
Qinghwan.
Bro, why are you picking up a ring that slut wore? What's the point? Isn't it bad luck?
Shut your mouth. Li Qingqing, you keep calling her a slut. Where are your manners and basic decency?
But you're already divorced from her.
I won't divorce her. Once I finish up my work, I'll explain everything to her properly. Then I'll bring her and her daughter back home with me.
You still want to bring them back? Then what about Baiji and Tian?
My relationship with Baiji isn't what you think.
It's not.
Tian even calls you daddy. If it's not that, then what is it? You can't just have your cake and eat it too. Baiji has sacrificed so much for you. A good woman like her is someone you should cherish.
Qing, I'm doing all this for Tian. I'm doing it willingly. June, it's all our fault, mine and my daughter's. We caused your divorce from Qinghwan. I know you still care about her. I'll go explain everything to her right now.
Baiji. Don't blame yourself. My divorce from Qinghwan isn't your fault. Have you forgotten? I promised your brother I wouldn't let you and your daughter be bullied. Don't worry, I'll keep my promise. Alright. Let's go to the hospital and check on Tian.
He talks tough, but he's got a soft heart. Don't worry, Baiji, he won't abandon you and Tian.
Jian Qinghwan, I will never let you and your daughter have a chance to come back. The title of Mrs. Lee belongs to me and only me. Welcome home, young mistress.
We're home.
Second uncle. Your way of giving gifts is still so over the top. You haven't improved at all.
Where's Duo? She's the treasure of our whole family. Of course she deserves the best gifts in the world. Even if she wanted the moon from the sky, I, as her great uncle, would have to pluck it down for her, right? Come here, Duo, let your great uncle hold you.
Be careful. Second uncle. When is eldest uncle coming back?
He's busy arranging for those West District project companies to enter Jiangcheng. He just wants to bring over the Changchunting medical team sooner to help you recover.
My uncles are the best.
You're our precious girl. We're so careful with you, afraid you'll get hurt if we hold you too tight, or melt if we keep you too close. Of course we have to take care of every detail. We can't be careless. By the way, that West District project, are we still giving it to that scumbag Li Shiyuan?
He abandoned me and my daughter. And he still dreams of using our Jian group to climb to the top of Jiancheng. Nothing in this world comes that easy.
Then I'll notify them right away, to disqualify him from the bidding.
No. I want to save this news for the bidding announcement. Since they think they've already got this project in the bag, then that feeling of helplessly watching it slip away will be even more agonizing, won't it?
Mr. Li. Mr. Li. I've long heard of your great reputation. Everyone in Jiangcheng knows. The West City project will go to the Li family. I hope you'll look out for us, Mr. Li.
If there's anything I, Li, can do to help, I'll certainly do it.
I heard today's bidding announcement will be made personally by the eldest daughter of the Jian group.
The one who's been pampered and cherished by the Jian family, their precious daughter.
Yeah.
Jun, my third uncle is in charge of this project. Later, I'll ask him to make an introduction, so we can properly meet Chairman Jian and the eldest Miss Jian.
Baiji is really impressive. She even has connections with the Jian group.
Once I finish the project I'm handling, I'll bring you and our daughter back.
Zhiyuan.
Don't tell me you still can't let go of that bitch?
For this bidding event, the reclusive eldest Miss Jian will also be present.
That young lady is so lucky. Not only does she have breathtaking beauty, but also, from the moment she was born, she's had unimaginable wealth.
I heard she disappeared for 3 years. No one knows why.
Come to think of it, Qinghuan and I have been married for 3 years too.
Welcome, everyone, to the Jian Group's project bidding event. Now, our distinguished guest has arrived. Let's give her a warm welcome.
Jian Qinghuan. She is the eldest daughter of the Jian group.
How can it be Jian Qinghuan?
She's just some country bumpkin, a beggar and a tramp. How could she possibly be the young lady? She probably slept her way to get here again, and stole someone's invitation.
And that man next to her, isn't he the same one who picked her up last time? They look even closer than before.
You're not even officially divorced yet, Jian Qinghuan, and you're already in such a hurry to throw yourself at another man? Jian Qinghuan, why are you here?
Mr. Li, if I'm not mistaken, you and Qinghuan are already divorced. She's part of my family now. Please show some restraint.
Exactly. The way you just lost your composure doesn't look anything like the praised image of the calm and collected Mr. Li.
Jian Qinghuan, oh Jian Qinghuan, are you really that desperate? We're not divorced yet. On paper, you're still my wife. You should at least consider the Li families and your own reputation.
You cheated on me and have a 5-year-old illegitimate daughter. Li Zhiyuan, when you did all that, did you ever think about saving my face?
My brother was just taking pity on you. Don't push your luck. Ching ching, ching ching.
I never expected the Li family to have such poor character, and to be so blind. Their manners are at rock bottom.
Who do you think you are? What gives you the right to talk about me? He pushed me.
Miss, ever heard of self-defense?
You? I get it now. Jian Qinghuan, your new flame treats you pretty well, huh? He even brought you to attend our Li family's bidding meeting with Jianming Group. You must be jealous and full of regret, trying to latch onto my brother again.
This is my turf. I come and go as I please. I don't need anyone to bring me.
Shameless. Last time, you almost killed my sister Baiji's child. My brother hasn't settled that score with you yet, and you still dare call yourself a Jian family heiress. Who gave you the nerve? Is it this pretty boy next to you?
How dare you? I'll have you thrown out, believe me.
You loose woman. Everyone, take a good look.
Qinghuan dear, if you want to hook a rich man, at least have some standards. This guy beside you, I've been in Jiangqing and I've never seen him before.
That's because you're not qualified to enter my circle.
What's that supposed to mean?
Miss Bai, from what I know, the person in charge of the West City project is your third uncle, right?
Of course, my sister Baiji is a finance PhD who studied abroad. Her third uncle overseeing a West City project is no big deal. You probably don't even know what that is.
Fine. I hereby announce that starting today, not only you, but also your third uncle, will have nothing to do with the West City project.
What do you think? You're the CEO of Jamming Group? Canceling the deal? Huh. Hello?
Baiji, weren't you supposed to sign with Chairman Chen today? What happened? I've been removed from the project.
Who are you?
Who I am doesn't matter. However, you can get out now. Security.
CEO.
Throw them out.
Yes, sir.
CEO. President. I bet these people are just extras you hired. You probably don't know this, but for today's bidding, the GN Group has already promised it to our Lee Group. You believe me or not, I'll make sure you regret this.
Exactly. The bidding hasn't even started yet. Who dares to kick us out?
Qingwan. What's going on here? Are you behind this? I suggest you behave yourself.
I think the one who needs to behave is someone else.
This Jian Qinghuan is so brazen. Could she really be the Jian family heiress?
It's hard to say. After all, none of us have ever seen the heiress in person. That man just cancelled the partnership with the Lee Group. I'd say he's no ordinary guy either.
Right.
She, Jian Qinghuan, worked for our family like a dog for 3 years. I know exactly what she's capable of. How could she possibly be the Jian family heiress? Don't let her fool you.
Qingwan, before you tell a lie, you should at least do your homework. Everyone knows the Jian heiress is doted on by her 2 uncles. And who do you have with you? Some nobody. And the other one?
Qingwan. One lie requires many more to cover it up. If they show up, you'll be in real trouble.
You people are truly blind and ignorant.
Some people just can't be reasoned with. You want to see the young masters of the Jian family? They'll be here soon. And what's more, the heads of the 3 major companies for the West City project will also be arriving shortly.
The heads of those 3 companies are all top-tier entrepreneurs, Perla's protégés. They occupy the top 4 spots on the Forbes list. Each one is incredibly difficult to invite, let alone all 3 at once.
I haven't received any notification yet. Qingwan, know your limits when joking.
1 minute left.
Still pretending, everyone.
We are all prominent figures in Jiangcheng. This tramp
Has no respect for us at all.
Someone like her should be thrown out.
Yeah, get out.
How dare you?
Get out.
Causing trouble at my event. You have a death wish?
Chairman.
How is Qinghuan?
Are you hurt, brother? Hello, Chairman Jian.
Chairman Jian. Isn't that Dean Jian?
Chairman Jian is the youngest chairman of the Jian Group.
Everyone in the circle knows that.
You guys pulled off the West City project. How could you not know that?
Jian. No wonder Dean Jian stood up for her at the hospital last time. So they've been involved with each other all along.
Keeping it from me for so long. Were you afraid I'd find out about your lover?
That's the chief physician from Ivy Medical, Dr. Bai Yu Yen.
The one on her left. I think that's the chairman of Hextech.
Mr. Dawson. And the one on the right is
Mr. Chen Wei from UK Real Estate.
These 3 top-tier entrepreneurs actually gathered here in Jiangcheng.
But Jian Qinghuan never mentioned this to me.
Isn't it obvious? She must have hooked up with young Master Jian. She's playing 3 guys at once. She's really something else.
She's walking over here. Jian, don't overthink it right now. These 3 are key for us to secure the West City project. You need to go and get on their good side. Go on.
Ms. Bai, I'm...
Hello, teacher. Long time no see. Professor Jane, why are you pushing me away the moment you see me? I've missed you so much.
You're already the chief physician now. How are you still so clingy?
Jane? Is that the cardiothoracic surgery Professor Jane we've been trying to meet?
So besides being the entrepreneur Perla, she's also Professor Jane? But she never told me about any of this.
Ever since you left, I've lost my enthusiasm for selling houses. Professor, please come back and help your student. Chen Wei, first come, first served. I was here first.
What is this nonsense?
Jian Qinghuan, where did you find these actors? To fool me?
Calling you stupid would be a compliment. We were personally picked up from the airport by young Master Jian himself. Do you not even have the most basic judgment?
Who do you think you are? How dare you speak to the professor with such disrespect?
That can't be. How is that possible?
Qinghuan.
We've been together for so many years.
Something this big. Why didn't you tell me?
What good would telling you do? In your eyes, I'm just a hard-working, unpaid nanny.
Little sister Jen, we were a bit impulsive before. This sister was wrong. Since you have connections with all three of them, could you please introduce us for the West City Project? After all, you and Yuan have been together for so many years. You wouldn't refuse to help with such a small favor, would you?
Well, since Miss Bai is willing to grovel to me for the sake of profit, of course I'll help you.
I hereby announce the disqualification of the Li Group from bidding on the West City project. The Jianming Group refuses all cooperation with the Li Group.
Why so sudden? Wasn't it agreed in the industry that this project was the Li Group's? Wasn't the bidding just a formality?
Could it be the disgraceful behavior earlier was witnessed by Chairman Jian?
Exactly. Chairman Jian, there must be some misunderstanding.
Yes, Chairman Jian. My brother is the chairman of the listed Li Group. Isn't the West City project still supposed to be our responsibility?
Security.
See them out.
Let go. I'll leave on my own. Let's go.
Xian, without this project, what will happen to Tian Tian? I'm begging you, please save Tian Tian. If she doesn't get treatment in time, she will die.
If it weren't for that Jian Qinghuan sticking her nose in, we wouldn't be in this mess. No wonder she's so confident. Bro, if you ask me, she's been cheating on you for a long time.
Jian Qinghuan. What exactly is your relationship with Chairman Jian?
It's all that woman Jian Qinghuan's fault.
Bro, Miss Jian, isn't she the apple of the Jian family's eye? Her word can decide everything the Jian family does. Should we ask her for help? Her uncle is being played like a fool by a woman. I don't believe she won't care.
The eldest daughter of the Jian family. Do you know her?
I heard. At the international superstar Alex's ball, Miss Jian will also be attending. Maybe we can try our luck there.
But Alex's performance. Tickets are like gold dust. Even if I use all the Li family's resources, I might not be able to get one.
I have a friend who's Alex's assistant. She should be able to help us.
All right.
What's wrong, Qinghuan? Didn't we solve everything? Why do you still look so down?
Uncle, I'm just a little tired.
Well, I have some good news to tell you, if you have the energy to hear it.
What good news?
Your favorite idol is coming to Jiangcheng. Want to go?
Alex. Really, he's the world's #1 dancer. His tickets must be hard to get, right?
The building for Alex's performance, I sponsored it. If my Qinghuan wants to go, who needs to buy tickets? I'll just give them a heads up.
You're the best, Uncle.
Isn't that Mr. Li Zhiyuan? It really is him. He's even more handsome than a movie star. He could easily get by on his looks, but he's also incredibly talented.
Who's that woman with him? She's so lucky to be Mr. Li's date.
What date? I heard Mr. Li is already married. That's probably his wife.
Excuse me, this is Alex's private dance. Without an invitation, you cannot enter.
Of course we have them. We have Baiji to thank for this. Only a capable partner like Baiji is worthy of my brother. Not someone like Jian Qinghuan, who's completely useless, a good-for-nothing country bumpkin.
Right this way, please.
That bitch Jian Qinghuan. What is she doing here?
Sorry, no invitation, no entry. Miss, please leave.
But Uncle said we could just walk in.
No way, Qinghuan. Aren't you supposed to be the boss's woman now? How come you can't even get a ticket to Alex's private ball? Looks like you're not that important to the young master after all. Why don't you beg Angelica to get someone to book one for you? It's just a word from her.
I don't need your fake concern.
Jian Qinghuan, you should know your place. This is no place for you.
Miss, please leave if you don't have a ticket. Don't block the way for others.
June. The young master isn't treating Qinghuan well. She must have realized her mistake. Why don't we help her?
She brought this on herself. Just leave her be.
Sorry, I really don't have a ticket. But
Get lost if you don't have a ticket. There's a whole line behind you.
This is Alex's ball. Ordinary people can't get in, and you're trying to freeload? How shameless.
She doesn't need any ticket.
Alex.
My apologies, Miss Jian. I'm late. She doesn't have a ticket, that's true, because I invited her here personally. If you have any more questions, ask me.
Oh, no. Miss, we really didn't know the situation. Please don't hold it against us. Don't take it to heart. Don't let it ruin your wonderful mood for the ball.
Right.
Jian Qinghuan. Wow, you've really outdone yourself.
That woman actually knows Alex?
Knows him. It's more than that. Look at how Alex is defending her. She must be his girlfriend.
Who the hell is she?
Jian Qinghuan just divorced Li Jun, hooked up with young master Jian, and now she's latched onto Alex? How's that possible? She's not good enough for him.
Brother, you should have seen her true colors long ago. She's just a total slut.
Qing, don't say that. Maybe Qinghuan and Alex are just friends.
A woman with no power or connections wouldn't have a chance to meet friends like that. More like a booty call.
Shut your mouth. How are you? Are you okay?
I'm fine. Alex, thank you for helping me out.
No. It's my fault for not making proper arrangements. Let's go.
Alex, hello. I heard the Jian family heiress is attending your party today. I wonder if you could introduce us.
I'm just a lowly dancer. I'm hardly qualified to make introductions. If you really want to meet Miss Jian, then try her luck inside.
Alex is a man of high status. How could he not be qualified? It must be Jian Qinghuan playing tricks.
Qinghuan, I have some matters to attend to. Please excuse me for a moment.
Go ahead.
You're already divorced from Jin, yet you shamelessly come here to get his attention. You really have no shame. But it doesn't matter. No matter how hard you try, it's useless. Because in Ji Yuan's heart, my child is the most important. The one you give birth to will just be a fatherless bastard. You dare hit me? You.
My child is my bottom line. If you dare run your mouth again, a slut won't be the only thing coming your way.
No wonder Qinghuan has so much confidence now. So she's Chairman Jian's favorite. After all, a $5 million bracelet isn't something just anyone can give.
Li Yuan is pretty rich too. How come he didn't give you one? You.
What are you doing?
Jun, I'm fine. Qinghuan didn't mean it. Don't blame her.
Here we go again. Baishi, that old tea leaves. Meets a cup of hot water like Li Yuan and instantly steeps to perfection.
I was thinking, since Qinghuan is so close with Alex, she must know Miss Jian. I wanted to ask for her help. But then,
Jian Qinghuan. Apologize to her.
She brought it on herself. Why should I apologize?
You.
What are you implying? Are you saying Ms. Bai fell on purpose?
Who knows? She's always so sickly. Looks like she's on death's door. Maybe a gust of wind just blew her over.
You, how dare you wish death upon Ms. Bai?
it's alright. Don't blame dear Qinghuan. It's all my fault. I just lost my footing.
Ms. Bai. We live in a society governed by law. There are cameras everywhere. You can't just make false accusations. If I find evidence, I can sue you for slander.
Qinghuan, I know you don't like me, but this bracelet is a family heirloom.
First of all, I'm not holding a grudge. On the contrary, I should thank you for helping me escape that misery, so I'm no longer a lonely, resentful wife, suffering through those long, lonely nights, waiting for dawn. Secondly, if this bracelet is truly a family heirloom, then today, you should be thanking me. It's fake.
What?
This bracelet is filled with resin. Wearing it long-term is bad for your health. Toxic substances seep into your skin, affecting your blood system. Mr. Lee, since Ms. Bai is with you now, you should at least get her some decent jewelry. I left a jade cabbage on the vanity at the Lee residence. Dear, if you don't mind, take it and make a proper bracelet to wear.
You. Jian, bro.
By the way, aren't you looking for Miss Jian?
What?
She's right in front of you. Can't you recognize her?
Jian Qinghuan, haven't you had enough of cosplaying? Miss Jian is so noble. Just a country bumpkin like you, you're not worthy.
Believe it or not, I'm busy.
Jian Qinghuan, no matter how much you pretend, you can't hide the stench of poverty on you.
Qingqing.
Previously offended Chairman Jian, lost the project, now you're making a scene again.
Aren't you afraid of offending Alex again? If you know what's good for you, I advise you to keep your heads down. Otherwise, it won't just be losing a project.
Alright, don't bother with her. Later, when the real Miss Jian comes out, if she finds someone impersonating her, presumably.
Miss Jian, she definitely won't let this bitch off.
Dear friends, thank you all for taking time out of your busy schedules to attend my personal dance party. At the same time, I also want to thank my host representative, Miss Jian, for gracing us with her presence. Next, I will invite a beautiful lady to dance with me.
The real deal has shown up. Some imposters, though, are about to be exposed.
Why does that person's back look so familiar?
Oh my god. Not only is the Jian family heiress from a great family, she's also an amazing dancer. She and Alex are a perfect match.
Could it be that Alex came to Jiangqing just because of the eldest daughter of the Jian family? We really have the Jian heiress to thank for this.
Even though they're being intimate, their exquisite dance moves don't feel lustful at all. It's pure, high-class artistic atmosphere. It's absolutely incredible.
Why does that person look so much like Jian Qinghuan?
No way. How could that loser possibly be connected to the Jian heiress?
Jian Qinghuan.
Thank you all.
So it's her. No wonder Alex stood up for her before. So she's the Jian family heiress.
I always thought she had an air of elegance. Looking back now, I was blind. The Jian family is the host. She's here. Of course she doesn't need a ticket.
Oh no, if Jian Qinghuan really is the young miss of the Jian family, then we're finished.
Alex, my real identity. Please keep it a secret, okay?
But Miss Jian, why not just reveal your identity? That way, no one would dare bully you.
It's a secret.
You're the Jian family heiress? Why did you lie to me again?
What's wrong with you? You're hurting me.
Sir, I think you're mistaken. Miss Jian is my honored guest, not some Jian family heiress.
I knew it. That gold digger could never be the young miss of the Jian family.
Put this on.
Li Zhiyuan, what do you think you're doing? We're already divorced. Please show some respect.
Jian Qinghuan, you.
Sorry about this. I have some personal matters to attend to. You should go. Li Zhiyuan, isn't Baishi enough for you? And you still come to harass me? You're disgusting.
I'm disgusting. You're no better. One man isn't enough for you. You want a second one? Qinghuan. Have you really sunk so low? Have you no shame?
What do you mean?
If you weren't involved with Alex, why would he help you?
Li Zhiyuan. In your heart, Li Zhiyuan, am I really that despicable? Li Zhiyuan, listen up. I don't need to prove my innocence to anyone, especially not to you. I hope from now on, you'll stop bothering me.
Qinghuan, if you're angry, if you hate me, take it out on me. But using someone else to do your dirty work, that's just too low.
Using someone else.
Isn't that what you did? We came here this time, specifically to have Alex introduce us to the eldest Miss Jian. You wouldn't help, fine, but you even made things difficult for us. How can you say you had nothing to do with it? How can you say you weren't using this chance to get back at me?
I never once thought about revenge. So what if you marry a Baishi? Even if you married 4, I wouldn't care, because I think hating you is the most worthless thing in this world.
Jian Qinghuan.
Besides, everyone knows Alex is a man of principle. It would be the same for anyone. And besides, I, Jian Qinghuan, am not so pathetic as to use someone else to get revenge on a mistress.
Qinghuan. Could it be I really misjudged her?
Qinghuan.
Uncle.
Sorry about that. Work held me up. I'm late. He didn't give you a hard time, did he? Alex told me everything. That bastard Li Zhiyuan was there too. If I'd known he'd be there, I wouldn't have let you come. Why don't you just reveal who you are? Let's see who in the Li family dares bully you then.
Uncle, if I reveal my identity now, the Li family will never let it go. I don't want to disrupt my peaceful life. Let's just go.
But if you don't reveal who you are, they'll always have the upper hand. And then, won't Duo suffer along with you?
No. I can take the suffering, but absolutely not Duo.
What a shame today. We didn't get to see Miss Jian.
Fine if we can't see Miss Jian. But going straight to Chairman Jian, we can still discuss a partnership. Let's go, Jian. This Jen Xinghuan is really something. She just divorced him, and already has a man as outstanding as Chairman Jen, falling for her.
That cheap, two-timing woman, she must have hooked up with Chairman Jian, whispering in his ear. That's why we lost our jobs. She has no shame.
Shut up.
Li Zhiyuan, listen up. I don't need to prove my innocence to anyone, especially not to you. I hope from now on, you stop bothering me.
Alright. You two head back first. I need some time alone to think. Xinghuan, was I really wrong about your relationship with Chairman Jian? Xinghuan, do you really not want me to contact you?
Li Zhiyuan.
Chairman Jian, is that Xinghuan there? I need to talk to her.
Sorry, Xinghuan is busy.
When will she be free?
For you? She'll never be free.
Chairman Jian, someone like you, a homewrecker, you'll get what's coming to you.
Hey, not to be rude, but why do you like cursing yourself? Have you forgotten how you treated Xinghuan? Now you come crying to me. Let me tell you something. Stop daydreaming.
Chairman Jian. Xinghuan. I will find you. Prepare a gift for me. I'm going to see him in person tomorrow.
Now this is what I call a CEO's office chair. It just feels different sitting in it.
You like it? It's yours, uncle.
I've finally stepped up to lead the family business.
Last night, Li Zhiyuan called me.
What did he want?
HMPH, trying to win her back, of course. But don't you worry about that. You just focus on how to take over our family's legacy.
Don't worry, Uncle. For the upcoming Jian Group anniversary celebration, I'll do all my homework. I won't embarrass our Jian family.
If your mother could see you now, she'd be so happy. Oh, right. Duodwa's 1-month celebration is coming up soon. It'll be lively and festive.
Sounds great. Mr. Lee. Mr. Lee, you don't have an appointment. You can't go in there.
I just need to see Chairman Jian. Chairman Jian, I was blind before. I failed to recognize your stature. I offended you. I've come specifically to apologize. And my mother is holding a birthday banquet in a few days. We sincerely invite you to attend.
It's Li Zhiyuan.
Mr. Lee, I'm busy right now. Please leave.
Xinghuan. I knew you'd be here. CEO of the Jian Group.
I didn't know Mr. Lee had the habit of barging in without permission.
Answer me. Don't change the subject.
Mr. Lee. You're already divorced from my niece. As for where she appears, whether she's the president of Jian Group, has nothing to do with you.
Niece. You really are the Jian family heiress.
What do you want?
Chairman Jian. My mother will, in a few days, hold a birthday banquet. It will be held at Jian Hotel. Here's the invitation. We hope you can attend.
As for whether to go or not, that depends on Xinghuan's wishes.
Xinghuan. This concerns the cooperation between Jian and Li families in the future. We sincerely request your attendance.
Got it. Put it on the table. You can leave now.
Qingwan. I want to ask you one more question. Why did you block me?
A qualified ex. Shouldn't it be like this?
This birthday banquet is even being held at our hotel. It seems we have no choice but to go.
But the Lee family's recent development is quite good. There's no harm in meeting them.
The birthday banquet and anniversary celebration are on the same day. I won't go. You go if you want. Take that rosewood armchair, along with you.
Giving such a good thing to them is such a waste.
Our Jian family is never short of money. We just want to show these short-sighted people what real class is.
Baiji, what gift are you planning to give Mom?
I'm giving a treasure from the Song Dynasty. I spent millions to win it at an auction. You'll see it soon.
My brother is so lucky to have a partner like you, Baiji. He's truly blessed. I just hope we don't have to see that bitch Jian Qinghuan again today, bothering my brother. Jian Qinghuan, you really have no shame, coming to pester my brother again. You just won't quit until you're in real trouble, huh? You?
That's Mr. Lee's ex-wife? She's stunning. No wonder Mr. Lee couldn't let her go.
I heard they're not officially divorced yet. They're in the cooling off period. But you never really know someone, not even officially divorced, and she's already Chairman Jian's mistress.
Enough.
Jian, you're here.
I invited Qinghuan.
Brother, why? After what that bitch did to our family, you still invited her? Aren't you worried Mom will be upset?
She's the chairwoman of the Jian group.
What? The chairwoman of the Jian group?
I'd heard rumors before, but I didn't think it was true.
But, true, my foot. She obviously slept her way to the top. What's so special about that?
Is the Jian family thinking with their dicks? Or has Jian Qinghuan put a spell on them? Handing over such a huge conglomerate to a housewife to manage? Is that really okay?
Alright, that's enough. The Jian family's affairs are none of our business. Today is my mother's birthday. All of you, behave yourselves.
Hello, everyone. Thank you all for coming to my birthday celebration. I hope you all enjoy the food and drinks. Have a great time.
And really enjoy yourselves.
Have a great time. Alright, everyone, please continue. Why isn't Chairman Jian here yet? Are you sure you invited him?
I personally delivered the invitation right into his hands. Should I go and hurry him along?
If he wants to come, he'll come. It wouldn't be right for you to go and rush him.
Mom. Mom. Today is your birthday banquet. How about taking a look at the gifts we've prepared for you?
Alright, let's open the gifts.
Andy, this is the gift I prepared for you. What is it? Here. I know you like ancient paintings, so I specifically went to an auction and bought this authentic Song Dynasty painting to celebrate your birthday.
An authentic Song Dynasty piece. Interesting. That's very thoughtful of you.
This is really from the Song Dynasty. Could it be a replica?
Are you kidding me? I spent millions on this painting at the auction. How could it possibly be a fake?
It's worth millions. It's worth 100,000 at most.
How's that possible?
10 million for a piece of junk.
Jian Qinghuan, you have no taste. What do you know about art? You're just pretending to know what you're talking about.
This painting might look realistic, but the brushwork in this copy is too stiff. You can tell it's a fake at a glance.
Jian Qinghuan, I think you're just here to cause trouble. And you brought this person with you. to stir things up.
I'm not as scheming as you.
You can eat whatever you want, but you can't just say whatever you want. I don't even know this lady. Anyone with eyes can see. This painting is a forgery. You don't know quality when you see it. Don't accuse an innocent person. It's fake.
You're lying. You two must be in cahoots to scam me. June, look at Jen Qingwan. She deliberately brought someone to call my painting a fake.
Enough. About today's matter, let's just drop it here. Today is my mom's birthday. Let's not ruin her mood over a fake painting.
So, Miss Jen, what gift did you prepare? For my mom, you didn't come empty-handed, did you?
Of course not. Auntie, I prepared a gift for you too.
Jen Qinghuan, let me remind you, if your gift isn't up to par, you shouldn't even bring it out. Save yourself the embarrassment.
You're overthinking it. This gift, Auntie is sure to love it. Bring it in. Auntie, I'm here representing the Jian Group. This is a gift from Chairman Jian, for you. Yuan Dynasty blue and white porcelain from the Guanshan Tinkill.
Well, thank you then. You and Chairman Jian must be close. I suppose it's fine to thank you as well.
What my relationship with Chairman Jian isn't important. What matters is, the current president of the Jian Group is me. So, you thanking me is only right.
You're the president of the Jian Group now. Oh my, I truly didn't expect this. Qinghuan, you're so capable. It seems the Jian family is practically yours now. In that case, I, Li, will accept this gift. Then thank you, President Jian and Chairman Jian. I also hope Chairman Jian will consider more collaboration with the Li Group in the future, for mutual benefit.
Rest assured, in my work, I'm always very rigorous. Not collaborating with people of questionable character is my principle.
What do you mean by that?
Auntie, what Qinghuan said is clear to anyone with eyes. She just thinks her current status is beyond our reach and looks down on us, that's all. Sister Qinghuan, am I right?
Are you okay?
Sorry about that, sis.
What are you doing? Qinghuan, are you alright?
I don't need your fake concern here. And another thing. I hope you remember everything you did today.
Hey, Brother Wei, help me deal with a woman. Name your price. Hallway of the Jian Hotel lobby, right now. Jian Qinghuan, since you won't disappear on your own, let me give you another push.
Who's there?
Stop sneaking around. Come on out.
Sorry we're late, miss.
It's fine. It's you, just as I thought.
You know me?
Of course. I don't just know you. I also know who sent you. Some way. Right?
You've been investigating me. Since when?
Ever since Baiji framed me. I already found out she was involved with you. But that alone wasn't enough to ruin her reputation. I just didn't expect he'd come to me so quickly.
I don't care about your feud. I just do the job I'm paid for.
You're wrong. It's precisely because you showed up that things between him and me can finally be settled. So, if you want to live, you'll help me. Of course, once it's done, you'll be compensated.
Payment, TCH.
What? Do I not look rich? You know why these bodyguards are so skilled and still listen to me? Because I am the Jian family's sole heir.
Miss.
I'll take you. You just need to state that I was badly injured and you took me away. Don't try anything funny, or you'll regret it.
How did things go with Jian Qinghuan?
As you wished. She's badly injured. I've taken her away.
Good. That's for the best. Death would be too easy for her. No traces left behind, right?
Don't worry, it's clean.
Good. 5 million will be wired to your account shortly. As for Jian Qinghuan, she's yours.
Good. Well acted. Next, I'll need you to help me with one more thing. Once it's done, these 20 million are yours. Go talk to the hotel manager. The Li family's birthday banquet and the Jian Group's anniversary celebration are scheduled at the same time. To show our sincerity, we're willing to offer the Li family a substantial compensation. And we sincerely invite them to stay and join the upcoming Jian family anniversary celebration.
Yes.
Bai Ji. You were the one who broke faith first. So don't blame me for being ruthless.
Everyone, quiet down for a moment. We've just received a notice. The Jian Group's anniversary celebration and the Li family's birthday banquet have a scheduling conflict. To ensure the anniversary celebration proceeds smoothly, the Jian Group has decided to compensate the Li family handsomely. At the same time, we sincerely invite everyone here to stay and join the upcoming anniversary celebration together. What does everyone think?
That's fine. I agree.
Good, good.
Mom.
Why did you agree to that? There should be an order of first come, first served. This is just too much.
You just don't get it. Why do you think I chose the Jian family's restaurant for the birthday banquet? It was precisely to get close to the Jian family. In the past, the Jian family's anniversary celebrations were all hosted by Jian Yunqi. Business tycoons from everywhere were fighting to get in.
True. If the Jian family's anniversary is held at the same time as Mom's birthday banquet, then Chairman Jian is sure to attend. Wouldn't that be exactly what the Li family wants?
So you're saying we get to attend the Jian family's anniversary, all thanks to you, Annie.
The Jian family allowing us to join their anniversary is a recognition of the Li family. If it weren't for Jian Qinghuan, that jinx, causing so many mishaps, our Li family would have grown much faster.
They're here. The Jian Group anniversary celebration.
Welcome, everyone, to the Jian Group anniversary celebration.
Wasn't that bitch taken away by Song Wei? How is she standing here completely unscathed?
Hey, isn't that the woman who slapped the Bai family's daughter?
She's so beautiful. Yeah, she is. Who exactly is she in the Jian family? Chairman Jian thinks so highly of her.
Hey look, Qinghuan now really carries herself like the lady of the Jian household.
No wonder she broke up with my brother and ran off to the Jians. She's just a greedy snake trying to swallow an elephant. She thinks the Jian family has more money, wants to swallow up all the Jian family's wealth.
Shut your mouth. The Jian Group is hosting this anniversary celebration. Chairman Jian will definitely be here. If we cross her again, it won't end well for us.
What's there to be afraid of? They're doing these dirty deeds without even hiding it anymore, and we're not allowed to talk about it.
Yes, Miss Jian. Or should I say President Jian now? Chairman Jian really dotes on you. And trusting such an important 10th anniversary celebration to you to host. It seems President Jian's methods are really something. Mr. Jian's methods are truly something else. He's really not ordinary.
Hearing this, it's clear she's Chairman Jian's mistress.
At such an important event, the Jian family lets a mistress preside? Isn't this an insult to us?
But look at her demeanor. She doesn't seem like the type to sell herself for money. It's the Bai family's young lady who's being reckless with her words.
You. Let me tell you the truth. This woman is an orphan.
No father, no mother.
Lacks education. Learned to climb the ladder using tricks at a young age. It's truly lamentable.
All you talk about is mistresses. You've already written my character for me. Today, I am hosting this anniversary celebration in my capacity as CEO of the Jian Group. If any of you have doubts or objections, please leave immediately. The Jian Group will also reconsider cooperation with you.
Xinguan, I know. Jiyuan abandoned you. You're upset. But you can't just put on a brave face. The CEO of the Jian Group isn't a title you get just by talking. If you keep this up, what if Chairman Jian abandons you too?
Enough talk with her. Guards, throw this crazy woman spouting nonsense out of here.
That's right, that's right.
Boycott the mistress. Boycott the mistress.
I suggest we all unite and boycott this mistress. Boycott the Jian family.
Boycott the mistress. Boycott the Jian family.
Stop. Let's see who dares cause trouble here.
Chairman Jian, you've come at the perfect time. She's just a lowborn, social climbing schemer. You must not be fooled by her.
Yeah, Chairman Jian. That pretty boy is here too. Chairman Jian, looks like you've caught Jian Xinguan's other lover too.
Shut up.
You people are truly the height of stupidity.
I never thought I, Jian Wang,
would one day be mistaken for a pretty boy.
Jian Wang? You're also a Jian?
Xinguan, come here.
Uncle.
So you're the ones who just bullied my niece?
Impossible. When did this bitch become a niece of the Jian family?
My wife of 3 years, who managed the Li household day in and day out, enduring endless humiliation. Turns out she really wasn't just some ordinary nobody. It turns out Xinguan never did anything to betray me. Xinguan, we've been together for so long. Why did you hide your identity?
I didn't mean to hide it. It's true, I am an orphan, that's right. All these years, my uncle never gave up looking for me. When I was at my most helpless, he gave me a warm home. But later, I decided to hide my identity. It was only to avoid unnecessary trouble, and so we could part on good terms. I just never thought that hiding who I was would let me see so many things clearly. Isn't that right, Mr. Li?
Xiyuan.
Jian Xinguan, I don't care if you're the heiress of the Jian family. No matter what, you're the one who wasted 3 years for nothing. You're the one who tried to kill my child. And you're the one Jiyuan kicked to the curb.
Shut your mouth.
I'm warning you one last time. Don't mistake my good manners for an excuse to push your luck. Otherwise, I won't mind reintroducing you to Song Wei. What's wrong? Why that look? Is Song Wei someone you know? Why are you so scared?
I don't know any Song Wei. I've never even heard that name before. What nonsense are you talking?
If you ask me, the one who deceived Li Zhiyuan's feelings is you.
Huh? What's going on?
Did the power go out, or did the screen break? Oh my god, what is this?
Why do I feel like the person in this photo looks so much like the Bai family heiress? Yeah.
Miss Bai, she always seems so prim and proper. Who knew she had this side to her?
Who photoshopped this? Turn the screen off quick.
Why turn it off? Don't turn it off. Jeer. Don't tell me you don't like it. By G. You're all over me, burning with passion, while at the same time claiming to be hopelessly devoted to Li Yun. You're such a fake.
How dare you betray me?
What can I say? Jian Qinghuan just offered more money.
Bai Ji. Tell me what the hell is going on.
What do you mean? What's going on? What low-life scum are you? How dare you slander my good name? Do you know who I am? I am the Bai family heiress.
The Bai family heiress? Don't think I don't know. The Bai family is practically bankrupt. Weren't you going to pay me? Where's the money? I haven't received anything in my account. You lied to me.
Jiun, help me. I don't know who's trying to frame me. They dug up some random guy to come here and spout nonsense, slandering my good name.
Ha 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 ha. Slandering your good name? Baiji. How many times have we gone back and forth? Can you even keep count?
What are you talking about? I'll sue you for defamation, for spreading lies. I'll call the police on you.
Sue me? Good. Then today, we'll fight to the bitter end.
What are you doing?
Hey, you don't know yet, do you? This woman, to get rich, deliberately orchestrated your big brother's death.
Oh.
And that child, Tian, she's mine too. This woman, for her own wealth and status, used your brother and child to tie you down.
Jun, don't believe him. I didn't.
So, my brother's death wasn't an accident.
Baiji.
I never would have thought that behind your innocent facade, you were this kind of person. I was a fool. I didn't realize you were a sharp blade. I used you to hurt Qinghuan countless times.
What are you doing?
Baiji. Song Wei. You are now under arrest for the crime of hiring a hitman. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law.
Hiring a hitman? Tell me, who did you hire a hitman to kill?
He hired a hitman to kill me.
Baiji, you even dared to hire a hitman? Someone like you deserves to face the consequences.
Take them away.
Move.
Let go. Let me go.
I never thought Baiji could be so heartless. Before, she used to fake painting to slander the Jian family's daughter, that's one thing, but now she's even trying to kill.
Exactly. She puts on a good act in front of people, but who knows what she's really like behind the scenes.
Today is my niece Jian Qinghuan's first time hosting an event for the Jian group. HMPH. But who would have thought she'd run into such trouble? Well, the beginning is always the hardest. Today, I'll take this opportunity to announce to everyone. Starting tomorrow, Jian Qinghuan will officially take on the role of chairman of the Jian group.
Our Jian family members are truly capable.
Entrusting the Jian group to you, we can retire with peace of mind. Ha 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 ha.
Uncles, don't worry. I will definitely take good care of our Jian group and make sure it thrives. Everyone, please take a short break. The Jian group's anniversary celebration will begin shortly.
Qingwan.
I told you before. I don't need your jacket.
Qingwan. If I had known you were old Jian's granddaughter, maybe we wouldn't.
Maybe what? So, Mr. Lee, you know who I am now. I regret it so much.
I've always wanted to win you back. Your status has nothing to do with it.
Li Zhiyuan. I spent 5 whole years maintaining a lie to protect your pride. And what did I get in the end? Your disdain and retreat. Li Zhiyuan. You've never treated me as an equal. You've never put me on the same level as you. Can you honestly admit that?
Qingwan. I'm saying, what if we started over? As if nothing ever happened, I'd still be Zhiyuan. The same Li Zhiyuan. And you'd still be that kind. Determined Jian Qingwan. Could we start over then? Li Zhiyuan.
You make it sound so easy. Things that have happened can't just be wiped away like that. It's like a shattered mirror. No matter how you fix it, it'll never be the same again.
Qingwan. It's only now. Only now do I realize how wrong I was.
Then tell me, what were you wrong about?
I was wrong to believe rumors so easily. I was wrong to.
That's not the point. The point is, you never treated me as an equal. You never put me on the same level as you. That is what made me give up completely. You think that whenever you see me, you're reminded of the past, so you want to push me away. But you don't want to be the bad guy, so you force yourself to accept me and me. I'm supposed to be grateful for that, and have my whole world revolve around you, but why should I? I'm not some girl who's sworn to marry only you.
Qingwan.
Between us, it should be equal.
I was wrong. Give me another chance, please.
It's impossible. We can never be together again.